Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got quite a few things to go over for Pokemon Legends Arceus. We have new gameplay features that you probably missed out on, and then also some more potential information about the potential presents for Pokemon at the end of this month, or whether it's going to be in April. We're going to cover it all today. If you're excited for the video though, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this was the first thing that I wanted to go over today. Pretty exciting, actually. It was posted by the Pokemon Center, but basically they were just quote retweeting something that the CG director of Pokemon Legends Arceus posted. So he said, after the release, I am studying by watching everyone play. After the release, I'm studying by watching everyone play. In the future, I will do my best to deliver more interesting and new things. Hashtag Pokemon Legends Arceus. So the CG director of hashtag Pokemon Legends Arceus mentions that he is studying how everyone plays, and that in the future he will do his best to bring more and new interesting things. So the computer graphics director basically is saying that, you know, he's going to do more interesting things in the future. So if that relates to a new potential Pokemon Legends game, then we're all good. You know, that's great to hear, because to be fair, with the success of Pokemon Legends Arceus, they're going to make another one at some point in the future. And they're obviously going to get the same like CG director back and everything, because he did such a good job. So it's going to be nice to see him back. And of course, he's watching everyone play and like what they're doing and stuff, and see how they're like adapting to the game and everything. So potentially he could hear things that we want changing in the game, and then that could be added into a future Pokemon game. So nice to see. But yeah, that's just something that I thought I would include in today's video. The next thing that we're going to go over was posted by Anubis, and this is a interesting thing, because I think it's just Fion that this is actually related to. But basically Anubis tweeted out saying, while it's true that most repeatable encounters in Pokemon Legends Arceus can be shiny, so Unknown and Spiritomb, so again, once you've done the Unknown and the Spiritomb stuff, so you've found all the Unknown, they will then start appearing in the Celestial Ruins and can be shiny. Same with Spiritomb, once you find all the Wisps and get Spiritomb, then more Spiritomb can spawn and they can be shiny. That's what he's referring to there. It remains true that all legendary and mythical Pokemon are shiny locked. So after catching Manaphy, after doing that quest, there is a 1.94% chance of Fion spawning in Seaside Hollow, but these Fion are shiny locked. So this is like one of the only overworld encounters that's actually shiny locked, which is kind of crazy. I don't know why they've shiny locked Fion at all. I don't know if you can get Fion outbreaks, I have no idea, but if you can, then you can't get it as a shiny. But either way, they've decided to just shiny lock every legendary and mythical Pokemon in this game. So this is the video. As you can see, they're flying on the Braviary to where you find Fion, and I'm guessing they find a Fion. I don't even know how you see it. It's so... Oh, they go through the cave. I've not done the Manaphy thing, so I don't know anything about this quest at all. But they go into this cave. I'm guessing this is where you find Manaphy. So there's Octillery there. And then, yeah, so there's a Fion there as well. So you can find wild Fion once you do the Manaphy quest, but it cannot be shiny, unfortunately. So don't know why they shiny lock Fion. It generally makes no sense. It makes no sense to shiny lock Pokemon that could be shiny in previous games, in my opinion. Like, everything's been shiny locked in this game, all the legendaries, so Dialga, Palkia, stuff like that, all been shiny locked, as well as Manaphy, Fion. They can all be shiny in previous games, so I don't really know why you'd shiny lock them now. It's always something that's just kind of made no sense to me. Like in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, pretty much everything can be shiny huntable. So like, even if you glitched a Shaman, you can shiny hunt that. If you glitched a Darkrai or whatever, Dialga and Palkia were not shiny locked. So it was really cool to be able to go for those, and that makes sense because they can be shinies in previous games. Why would you shiny lock them in a future one? Makes absolutely no sense to me. But Fion is shiny locked in Pokemon Legends Arceus. The next thing that I want to go over is this. So this is something really interesting as well. I was gonna do a what happens if for this, but because I did it in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Some of you might not may not remember, but basically I caught like 900 and did like a combo of 999 Pidgey to see what happens when you get a combo. But this is what happens when you catch 999 Pokemon and then go and basically go to Professor. So don't need to do a what happens if, because this is what happens. But yeah, Anubis tweets out saying, I caught so many unknown that I hit the research report cap. It says 999 in the summary, but shows me 25 pages of 40 mons, which is 1,000. Anything caught afterwards doesn't show up and doesn't add to the reward. So if for whatever reason you've got a bunch of Pokeballs and you're just going out and catching absolutely everything, and you get to 999 Pokemon, everything you catch after that you get no more rewards for. So as you can see, they're going to the Professor after catching a bunch of unknowns. I don't know how many shinies they found in this. I hope a few. There was one alpha on the first page, and they must have got the alphabet about 30 times here. There's so many Pokemon. But as you can see, it's just pages and pages of unknown. We don't need to see every single page. There's another alpha down there. But they get to the end, and then it just says, at the very, very end, total Pokemon caught 999, 30 or more Pokemon in one report achieved, 119 Pokemon caught with a backstrike, Alpha Pokemon caught 8, and then got 328k for doing that. And then of course it was more than 999, it was 1,000 unknown. So yeah, you don't get rewarded for anything after 999. Can you even hold that many in the box? Also, how long did this take you? And final question, how are you still in star level 9, and how long does it take to level up to 10? You can only get 32 boxes, last 3 unlocked for each of the 3 story legends, but you can release from camp, so it's limited by number of Pokeballs. I didn't get any Dex research points from this since I already perfected Unknown, so it doesn't increase my star level. How are you forcing the respawns? I found that if I stood in the room, they respawn along with the weather rerolls. I went in, caught them all, and slept to the opposite time of the day at the camp. Did you really have to release one by one? There's a mass release feature now, which is so useful. If you don't know how to do the mass release feature, by the way, you just go to the kind of farm thingy, whatever it's called, in the Jubilife Village, and then once you've got so many boxes filled, she'll say you can mass release and stuff. And then this self-sufficient money-wise, like, you get enough money to buy the same Pokeball number of balls again. Yeah, you can actually turn a profit if you buy regular Pokeballs, plus you can sell the grit from releasing. And how many research points? Already spoke about that. How on earth did you get so many unknown, and why? I really wanted a shiny Alpha A. Please tell me you got a couple of shinies from this. I got a shiny in the previous batch, but none of this is batch of 1,000. Got a ton of grit from researching though. So yeah, just a few more like gameplay features in those comments as well that are very, very useful. But yeah, so if you are thinking of just going and catching a bunch of Pokemon, this is actually a good money. Well, it's going to be very time consuming, but if you are wanting to catch the same Pokemon over and over again, this is a decent money making scheme if you are only using Pokeballs. So that's that. Next thing we're going to go over is this. So this is all about the potential Pokemon Presents in February, April. We don't really know. We're in February now, so we don't have to wait too long. But potentially April is when we're going to get the big Pokemon Presents. But anyway, this was posted by Shiningstar5022, and they said, to anyone who thinks we'll get a February Direct in addition to an April announcement, Centro said this a while back pertaining to that very topic. So on the 27th of January, person tweeted out saying, February the 27th will be crazy. And then Centro Leaks replied saying, expect something in April, not February. So again, Centro isn't somebody that like gets leaks themselves. They obviously just find the leaks and stuff on the internet and then obviously post those. So obviously they're just referencing something else that someone said. And that potentially could have been Riddler Coup, who did say that, you know, something big's going to happen in April, but again, he also did not say that nothing was going to happen in February. So the chances are something small happens in February and then something big happens in April maybe. And then they go on to say, I believe that what Centro is insinuating is that this year's Pokemon Day Direct will be pushed back to April. Now then, we should take this with a grain of salt. We've got people replying saying, I think that is a true Pokemon Presents will be aired at April, but on February I expect at least some info about the Pokemon Home integration and some updates to BDSP, like the opening of Wonder Trade Facility. I really don't know, man, at this point. It's a tough one to kind of think about what's gonna happen, because you've got this person, Riddler Coup, who's leaked like everything, saying something big's happening in April, but he didn't say, and he's not said anything about February. So we're kind of waiting for him to tweet out being like, oh, maybe something is happening in February. But until then, we're honestly just in the dark. You're not thinking big enough. The February one will be 4 hours showing off a newly released long-awaited Pokemon Sleep. I still think that we have something on Pokemon Day. DLC plus home update for BDSP and Legends Arceus would be nice. It could be DLC in February, them talking about DLC, and then April could be the announcement of Gen 9. Even if they announce Gen 9 and then it comes out in 2023, like potentially something like that could happen. But also there's Pokemon Sleep, Detective Pikachu 2, these other games that are kind of still being spoken about that have been confirmed, we just haven't seen anything of it. But yeah, I don't know, it's just another kind of bit of fuel to add to the fire to whatever we're going to get this month or in April. Either way though, that is everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below, leave a comment on your thoughts on everything we covered. Subscribe if you're brand new. That's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.